All right, this is going to be lab number 14. We are taking a look at momentum impulse with our pendulum that I've taped to this table. We've got a balloon, it's filled with sand, and this wood block. I have set the wood block up so that the pendulum swings freely. I'm just putting the block right up so that our pendulum is vertical. So I'm going to swing my pendulum back. It here will have gravitational potential energy. It's going to swing through the bottom where it will have just kinetic energy. Our energy is going to be conserved. Then our balloon is going to hit our wood block, and they will both move forward together for some distance. There is friction with the floor and the wood block, so our energy will end up being dissipated after the collision. But our momentum is going to be conserved for our two object system, and then energy will be dissipated once our block will come to a rest, or our two object system will come to rest. So things we're going to measure are going to be the height that our pendulum is starting with. We're going to have to mass our pendulum. We're going to mass the block. We are going to measure the distance that this block travels horizontally. And with this information, we're going to use conservation of energy, conservation of momentum, and work to find out what the mu for our kinetic energy is for our block and the floor. All right, so data collection, again, is going to be the height that our pendulum starts with, the mass of the balloon and the cart, and we're also going to measure the horizontal distance that our cart travels once it's been hit. With these things, we can calculate our coefficient of kinetic friction. So we want to do this several times to reduce uncertainty, and it would be helpful if I had another meter stick so I could measure the height here. Hold on a second. Okay. You gotta have the same height if we want our data to be able to be duplicated. All right. So I will say our center of mass is going to be around 12 centimeters, and I'll hold it here each time. You know, I was not ready for this. So our horizontal distance, it started at 5 centimeters. It's now at 1.5, so that's a difference of 3.5. And like I said before, we are at a vertical height of 12. All right. For this one, this is not perfectly aligned with our meter stick, so I'm going to take the average from where our corners are to be about 1.4 maybe. So that'll be a change of 3.6. We'll do one more for good measure. Get it? Good measure. Okay. All right. Okay. That's it for our data collection.